Hey everybody, Spicy
Saucy.
season 2,
Hi.
episode 2. Welcome. We're gonna give you guys some time so you guys can share,
Oh, wait, let me
share,
share
share,
too.
share it to
Everything.
everybody. Tell everybody. Post it. Write a song about it. Put it on YouTube. Put it on Instagram. Do whatever you gotta do. Call your friend. Call your
Everything.
mom. Call your cousin. Call them babies. Not the ones that you put in last night. I'm like the ones that are walking around that are
Oh my
old enough to
God.
say something. Because this is a spicy and saucy show and it's about to get really saucy. Okay? So with that said, really, I'm gonna take some time and I'm gonna start sharing. So I want you guys to take a few minutes and start sharing. We see you on the line. Really, Ray, how you doing? EK Ray, everybody's Ray. Carlos, what's up, my nephew? Love you, miss you, and I'm glad to see you on the show. Byron Wish Taylor, how you doing? Oh, hey, he's in the house. Reginald Lee, come on. People are logging in. Remember, don't forget, share, share, share. Share this with everybody. That's why we are on the show right now. I'm going to share it right now to our spicy and saucy group because we need to make sure. Oh, you did? You shared it to the group. Okay, good. So it's on the group. So now I'm going to share it to my page. So everybody on my page can get it too. Actually, I don't have a page. It's more like my own personal, right? Isn't it when you do your personal, it's just you? Share to a page. I'm gonna share it to the Gabe's DC.
Oh, here we go.
That's what I'm gonna share it to. Share it to.
Mine's blurry.
See,
Y'all's blurry? Or is it good? It's clear.
It's clear.
Oh, is it your eyesight?
Oh, it cleared up.
I told you to get that LASIK.
It's coming.
Okay, I was gonna say get LASIK. Come on. I cannot share it. Look, I can't share it to myself.
I like you.
I can't share it to mine. Do I just click share?
Do it.
And that's just share. Why can't I share it to my? Do I have to change the sharing?
I shared it to mine.
Let me see, because I gotta share it myself probably. That's why. Yep. Share it to there, and now I gotta share it to my story. There we go. Now we're sharing. All right, here we go.
Hi
and
everyone.
I see everybody, yes.
All right, I shared it to like every group.
Yeah, we shared it to every. In fact, wait a minute, because I got all these.
No way, you can't see it.
I got all these other groups I gotta share it to.
Hi, Jazz.
I got some nasty groups I gotta share it to. Hold on. Yes, we gotta share it to everybody.
Reginald.
We gotta share it to everybody. What's up, Ladre? Ladre's in the house. Come on, 62 shares. That's how you do it. 62 shares. All right, hold on. Keep on sharing because I'm about to look. You shared it to the group, right? Share to Code Red.
I already did.
Okay, good.
I told you I did every group.
You did all the groups you have? How do you get all the groups? You just start clicking? Oh, okay. Here, I'm going to click it. Real Talk live at the door. Y'all going to get it.
See, I don't have to do it. Mine's just click and it'll automatically do it.
How?
I don't know. So I can go through all the groups like real fast.
Yeah, see, look, mine does it. So when I go to share and I go to more options and go to the group.
That's the Android.
Oh, it's the Android. That's what it is. Oh, Lord, I got to downgrade to do that? No.
The only option they get.
No, I know. I got to downgrade to do that. No. I can't be downgrading. Hold on. We got more right. Mandingo's Full Throttle. We're going live on Mandingo's Full Throttle. Yes. We go live on Mandingo's Full Throttle. Yes. They are very, honestly, they really do support us.
He said, let's talk about that photo in the background.
Yeah, it's cute.
Was it this one? Or was it
Black Gay Men Unified. Come on. We're sharing it everywhere. Black Gay Men Unified.
Don't try me. Yes, I got an Android and I don't care.
Well, ooh. Are we going to have a discussion about androids?
What's that for you, girl?
Androids. Black love and relationships. We're going to share it there too. We're going to share it everywhere we can possibly share it. Any group you're in, just share it. Let's see. Hold on. We almost done sharing, so y'all share it.
Sure, everywhere.
Sure. Share it. LGBTQ plus DC Metro. We're sharing it there too.
Damn, all that?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing?
No, I got more. I got more to share, but I'm not gonna do it right now. In the meantime, we're gonna start this show because it's about time to get this show started.
Oh, let me tag some people. I don't see some people on here.
Right, I don't either. In fact, I don't see Cookie. Where is Cookie? How do we do at Cookie?
People be wanting me to let them know.
They be disappearing. Not Kaka. It said Kaka. Cookie. This I know. Where? Oh, too many. There it is. Cookie. Who else? Who else is our friend? EK. EK's in the house, by the way, everybody. Yeah, he decided to show up. You know, every now and then he shows up out of nowhere. So
you better
pop out. Sometimes we can't get rid of.
Who else are we missing that we need to tell? Oh, we need to tell Mark Angel.
Yes.
Cause he need to be up on here. Mark Angel, where are you?
AJ.
Wait, I put the wrong Mark Angel. Don't
Make
get
sure
the
you get
wrong
the right one. Don't do that other one.
Right, because then they'll be like, "Who are you?"
Mm.
AJ King.
Mm.
Let's go with Devontae.
Mm.
Look, can I just share it to the Impulse group? Can I just do that? That would be cuter. Come on.
Cute.
Kenneth, where is Kenneth?
That'd be
Kenneth
cute.
on social media.
He never is on social media. You're right. Who else do I gotta share it to? Come on, let's share it. Can we share it to town and to Nelly's Sports Club?
Yes.
Can we share it to Nelly's?
Yes, share it.
Why not?
Share it to the crew club.
Not the Crew Club.
Give,
I don't think they'd even watch it.
That's all right. They can follow us.
give everybody life.
Well, okay. Well, let me see where it's at. How's it? Is it the Crew?
I don't know.
Yes, I think it's.
I don't think they're
Crew Club.
Club DC.
Oh, is it just Crew Club DC? Let me see.
Could be.
Crew.
I don't know.
And how's it spelled?
CREW.
It's not CRU.
No.
CREW Club.
Not that I know about that.
Crew Club. Is that it? Crew
I
Club?
say, you know that's spelling too well.
No, I don't even know if that's it. Anyways, all right. So we about to get this show started. How many people we got
All
on
right, that's
board?
enough for me,
Y'all
I guess.
better start getting on here. I want to see all of you. We got a lot of shares. So with this episode today is
everybody
on
at the same time.
fire. We are ready.
I'm ready.
So new little feature for us. We're gonna start it off really easy. Here's our cute new feature that we have. So we get to describe like whatever it is we're talking about. You actually get to see either a video or a picture of what we are talking about, so you guys don't feel lost.
All right.
Come
or if you didn't
on,
see it before.
look at the share. Look at that
Look
share.
at how spicy we get.
Yes. Oh, we get real spicy. We always do. Yes, Crew Club said they bussy. Oh, not bussy. They busy. I thought it said Crew Club said they bussy because when I read it, it looked like bussy.
That would make sense.
Oh Lord. Okay, hold on. Let me get our logo out the way. In fact, we can leave our logo because we have enough room to be able to talk about right here. Right here. This right here.
Is it right? Oh yeah, you're
Right there. Whitney Houston
there.
and Bobby Christina. Let me take out our little banner out the way also, so you don't have to see that and you just see us. Okay, and there it is. Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina. Did y'all see that show? Did you see it? The documentary? He did not see the documentary. Boy, I learned some things about it.
That you didn't know?
Yes.
Like what?
So found out that Christina, okay, so tell me this. How do you know Christina died? Like how do you think from what you read and from what you were told?
Drugs.
Right. How was she
Overdose.
found?
Oh, how was she found? I don't know.
Like Whitney. In the tub,
In the tub.
upside down, in the water in the tub, upside down,
Okay.
supposedly drowned, right?
Mm.
Come to find out, when you watch the documentary, it looked like somebody killed her because it says on the report she was dragged up the stairs, fingernails missing, there was
Fingernails
blood,
missing.
teeth missing, but they found her actually hanging
Face that.
over the tub. She wasn't in the tub. She was like, when you go to the tub and you're
Halfway in
like
the tub.
testing the water. So she was in there hanging down. She had teeth missing. She had hair pulled out, right? Right, because she was dragged up the stairs by her hair.
So it was
Yes.
a whole scene.
Yes. So a lot happened that you don't really know about it. And Max, so there was two a girl and a boy that were best friends with her and Nick, and they actually Max went up there and found her. And what's funny is Max was knocking on the door to hear her. He didn't hear her doing anything, and they were at a party, mind you. And so he broke,
Up there.
at their house. They had a party at their house. So he broke down the door to see what was going on. I mean, like, do you normally break down somebody's door if something's going on? Like, y'all have a party and you don't hear from somebody? Don't you give it a little while before something goes on, or be like, "Girl, are you there?" Or
So
ask
was it
questions?
a while? It was just.
Well,
she
we
didn't
don't
answer.
know that, but I'm like,
Wow.
why would you break the door down? And if all that happened to her, somebody had to be there. The door couldn't have been locked and broken.
And it was a party,
Right.
And nobody seen nothing else.
So I had to see her being dragged. up the
Right,
stairs.
somebody had to
Well,
in order
heard
to
that
report
shit.
it, especially to report it.
Unless the beats was a little high.
Right. And where was Nick? Because Nick was in the party. Nick is her fiance. Nick was in the party.
So why is all that like not?
Right. So come to find out, guess what happens? 3 years right after she was found dead, Christina, Max, the guy that found her, dead. Of also overdose. They didn't say anything else but overdose. But he didn't get to give an affidavit of what happened. Then 3 years after that, Nick died. The fiance died. I was like, but before he died, he fled to Florida because Bobby Brown was suing him because he felt they did something.
They did something.
And I was like, oh my God, how come they didn't say any of that? Like, I didn't know any of that.
Yeah.
All I knew was she was doing drugs and she was, in my head, I'm thinking she was drugged up, she was in the tub, and she just
But if all that
got
came out,
unconscious.
I feel like that would have gave people more reasons to dig more into it.
Right.
They wouldn't have waited 3 years or
Right.
3 more after to figure something out if they didn't keep it so private.
Right. Instead, social media was the one that said she drowned upside down like her mother.
Like her mom.
That's
it
what
was
everybody's
a
thing.
good story.
Right. It was a good story. So that was the story everybody was getting. So then all we know is, oh, she died of overdose in the upside down and drowned.
Wow.
But the report actually says after they did the autopsy, it was unknown.
Yes, they couldn't find it.
They couldn't figure out why she died. Like it was I was like, there's more to that story. I don't know what's going on, but
And the people
what you
that
guys
really
gotta
do are
say?
not here no more.
What you guys gotta say? They are saying, let me see, wait a minute. It says, Kiera said no, yes, amazing, must see. Okay, because she didn't see it. Okay, Willie Ray, eyes open. Jeffrey said, yeah, she went through it, so heartbreaking. It's true. I couldn't believe it when I saw the ending of it. I was like, I didn't know any of it.
Wow.
Oh my God, was it by the dude she was dating? See, that's what we don't know. Did Nick really do it or not?
And neither one of them are here to speak.
Or Max.
But Bobby's lawsuit did find him responsible for.
Right. Bobby's lawsuit. So Bobby Brown did do a lawsuit for, I think it ended up being $36 million. But the lawsuit did find him responsible for her death, like negligence for her death. Let me see what else we got here. They're saying Willie Ray is like the T smiling. Wow, they did something or knew? Absolutely, Reginald. That's what I think. They did something or knew something. Somebody that was at that party knew what happened. Knows what happened. And 2 of the people died. Where's the girl? Do you notice the girl wasn't mentioned at all? And she wasn't interviewed, and they didn't say even where she is or what's going on with her. Because there was a girl, a boy, Max, I think her name was Daniela, and then Nick and Christina at that party. Gabriel said, I think they overdosed her and then did all that to make sure she was dead.
Ooh,
oh, okay. And Jeffrey says, yep. Eric Wilson says, hey guys, how you doing, Eric? How you doing? She will always be a legend. Who? Whitney? Yes. Yes, Whitney will.
Always.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Bobby Christina's talent. I don't know if Bobby could sing. No, she could. No.
I don't think
No.
so.
Yeah. They're telling me no, she couldn't sing. Could she dance?
She was not gifted.
No. Oh, she was Bobby
She
Brown.
was not.
She did not have a gift at all.
She ain't had to. Her parents had it all. She ain't had to.
Yeah, she was Bobby Brown.
Yeah,
So
she
yeah,
was-
it's either you're talented or you're not. You're either Whitney or you're Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown was not talented. He was just sexy at one point.
And I hate when people put so much pressure on the kid.
And he
Yeah.
right at one point, and he probably had a big old wanger. Cause you know Whitney ain't gonna be around. Whitney gonna get it.
Whitney really wanted tacos. So weird.
She did want tacos. She did want tacos. I love. Who doesn't love tacos?
She did.
You love. Who doesn't love tacos
We
and
had
a big
we
black
had
dick?
Taco Tuesday yesterday.
Tacos and a big black dick. Perfect. That should be our next topic. Tacos and a big black dick. Bloop. It's perfect. It's like guacamole. You gotta add it to the tacos instead. Big black dick. All right, so let's keep moving on. Really Ray said Whitney Spirit came and got them off her baby. Someone who said that? Somebody else said that.
I did.
You Gabe did. Whitney came back and said, y'all motherfuckers, I'm gonna take you Max. Boom. Nick, I'm gonna take you too. Pow. Boom. And then somebody said on the show, well, Nick is up there now enjoying life with Whitney and Bobby. No, he not. No, he not. He's in purgatory. He is being
Witness
Look.
not in my house.
not in my house. You know, if he saw him walking in, he'd be like, Bobby, 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 get him in because I gotta go to the bathroom right now.
Right.
I gotta let this one out. All right. So let's move on to our next little subject. We're gonna make the easy ones first before we do any videos and stuff. So our next topic is going to be who,
Drake.
or Jake.
Jake.
Yes, Drake. I know, right? Like he's new to me, but by the way, look at them in their cute little. Wait, is this one?
I love
right in the
Drake.
middle. Ooh, they right in the middle. Look, I got Drake on my side. I got Drake right here. Right here, he right here, Drake. Look, you got Jake on the other side. Can we poke him? Can we can I poke his butt? Ooh, no, I can't. Okay, so anyways,
I love
Drake or Jake? Who we taking? Willie Ray says Jake. EK Ray says Jake is the bigger hand. Really? Does he have big hands? He does.
Everybody
But you
says
know-
Jake.
But you know what Drake got?
Everybody.
Drake got it all much thicker. Okay?
Drake is thicker.
Good thing you have big hands if they're sticky like bones, okay? I don't need no long sticky thing
Yeah,
going
Drake.
anywhere on my body.
Drake.
I need
I
it to
love Drake
be
now.
I need it to be like soft and bouncy and move up all up on me and can like wiggle and stuff. Willie Ray said he ain't trying, he just sexy for nothing. Like Drake is.
Who?
Drake is giving you face because he
He
like
trying.
that. That's it. Everybody's saying Jake. You know what it
Everybody
is?
says
You know why?
Drake.
Because
Because he's more cut.
No, they all want kids.
They what?
They all want babies. Jake is a baby. Y'all want these
I
youngins.
know.
Y'all want these youngins. I need a daddy. Drake looks like a daddy, don't he?
Yeah.
And have you seen him lately? He doesn't look like that in the picture. He looks a little thicker now, baby.
Drake is definitely more mature.
Thank you. And got money. Girls, y'all forget he got money.
I was about to say they going off of the appearance of Jake.
They
Nobody
are.
know Jake.
Right.
Well, no, nothing about him.
Right. And I saw him on Twitter. It's like 6 inches. Okay. Drake got a big old fat one.
Oh my
How
God.
you know?
Because I
Right.
saw his picture. In fact, I added Cutler X's dick on his dick, and it perfectly. I was like, that's the kind of.
That was the match.
I was like, that's the kind of dick you should have.
But there was no color coming.
No, I lightened it.
Oh my God.
I lightened his dick up, and he matched perfectly. I was like, baby, that was hot.
Everybody says Jake.
Yeah, everybody's saying Jake. Why y'all
Always.
saying
Every time
Jake?
yeah.
No.
Every time I see a poster, everybody's saying Jake.
No, but you know when it comes down to it, if I'm gonna call somebody for insurance, I'm gonna get the one that got the money.
Jake.
Jake.
No,
Drake.
not Jake. Drake got the money. So maybe I'll be like, they're like,
Jake
well,
ain't
that's
got no coin.
because you know Jake will be the one to tell you that's not covered under our insurance. Drake will be like, I got you covered no matter what.
Hello.
I got you covered no matter what. I said, baby, yes you do. Come cover this stuff right here. Except you gotta wait until something happens between me and my baby because
It's snowing.
He honestly
right
more
now,
important
and
right
people
now.
in DC don't know how to handle the snow.
Right.
Drake is from Canada.
he knows what to do with the
He knows how
snow.
to pile drive through the snow.
He can pile drive through you and the snow. Wait, the snow and then you. Bloop.
Get the call first.
Who do you pick?
Drake.
Gabe, who do you pick?
Drake.
Yes. Who do you pick, Byron? Who do you pick, EK? He gonna say.
Go ahead.
He gonna say Jake.
Keep it real.
Well, it depends. Are you gonna be top to bottom? So if you want to be topped, who will you be topped by? Pick one.
Ah.
And you can't say other. You can't say other
You was
people's
really
names.
thinking.
You can't say other people's names.
It gotta be those two.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay. I know who.
Right, I do too. That's why I say you can't say other people's names. Ike,
We'll go with Jake.
Jake is gonna top you, and you gonna top Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the good thing about Drake. You can do either one because he got that big, that bubbly butt, and the color that's it. Like it's perfect. Everybody say, what do you say? Drake probably stingy. Laugh out loud. What do you mean? Stingy with his money? Actually, no, he's not. Because if you see, have you seen his video?
No.
With the video that he didn't even cut or edit or nothing, and he walked around with money. No, with money. He walked around with cash.
And gave it out.
And just gave people cash. What song is it? It's such a good video.
Okay,
and it was just him
give just a budget money for the video. That's all.
But that's good.
He just gave people.
So good.
They still got money.
Bitch, give me some of it. I don't care.
Where it came
I'll
from.
be like, praise the Lord for you and what you just
I don't
did.
think Drake is stingy.
Right.
I don't think
No,
so.
look, he be one of those that like try to give it to you and then be like, no, you gotta beg for it. Because you gotta beg. Now you can be that kind of stingy.
Stop trying to
He
find
put it,
reasons
slap it in your face and be like, no,
that you
no, you
wouldn't
ain't gonna
take
put
Drake.
it. No, you ain't gonna put it in your mouth.
You got a face.
The dick.
Okay.
And he can be stingy like that.
I didn't know if it was bands of money or the
Not-
right plan.
Oh, damn.
Oh, either one will work.
Damn.
All right, so enough of that. I want to get y'all guys. Have y'all seen the new video of Cardi B? The new Up video.
I have.
You saw the whole thing?
I saw
How many
when they put
times
it
have
up.
you seen it?
3.
I love it. I love it.
I like
What
it
is
too.
your feeling about it?
I like it.
You like it?
I like
Who
it a lot.
has not seen the video? If you guys are on right now,
I
who
don't
has
like-
not seen the video?
I don't like the chorus. When it's like I'm over that part.
You don't like the
Yeah.
choreo or the chorus?
Chorus.
Oh. Well, I don't. You know what it is?
You like it?
My question is,
It took me a second.
let's watch the video.
It took me
Let's
quite a few seconds.
let's do a little clip of the video and tell us what
But
you
I
guys
do like
think.
the visuals and the verses.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
I
guys
do.
think about it?
You bitches fuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's
I
stuck.
like the
If it's
video
up,
cut.
then it's
I love all
up,
the
then it's
colors.
up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's
Yes,
up,
and she
then it's
finally
stuck.
danced.
If it's up,
Not
then
great.
it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I can make the party hot. I can make
And
your
all
body
the-
rock. Bitches say they fucking
the
with me.
tongue-
Chances are they probably not.
Yeah, I
If I
was
had
that
a
kind of
dick, you
thing.
probably lick it like a lollipop.
That
Hoes
was a
speaking
lot. Now, I
Japanese.
love
Hit
it.
'em with
The karate chop, and then when she does the little Barbie part with all the Barbies in her hair,
Oh, yeah.
that was really cool. So, what do you guys think about the video? Tell us what you guys think about the video. It's very Missy, TLC, and Janet and Busta. You're right. It's a mix of everything. Willie Ray says, I don't like the song. Reginald Lee said, it's catchy, but seems redundant. Yeah, I felt it was really
it's
catchy.
but it's not like
Right. I like it.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I danced to it, and the more I danced to it, and the more we did the choreography for it in our class, it got, like, the more you liked it.
I be I'm just ready for her to rap. I like the verses a lot better.
So what do you think about, what does it mean? If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's stuck, then it's up, then it's stuck.
I mean,
What does that
I know it's called Up, but I feel like
But what does it mean?
I feel like it could have been more catchy. Like it could have been something more than
Then
if
up.
it's up, like two,
But what does it
3
mean?
words. I don't know.
What is she trying to say? Like, I get the song like he's dead or something like on the video, and he's like, I don't even get it. Like she walking in her Bentley Bentayga. She's in the Bentley Bentayga.
She's on the hood. She's
Right.
on it.
So why is
Oh,
it
yeah.
if it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck?
It's stuck. 'Cause it's not-
Visually, the colors are okay. No shade. Cardi has to keep up with Megan right now, so she stepped her pussy up. Yeah, the video was amazing. Honestly, I think the video was like, bam, colorful and great.
He said maybe is when it's hard and not going down.
That's what I thought at first. When it's up, then like Viagra, it's stuck. But what does that have to do with the Benty
At the beginning, she's laying on
on the body?
Yeah.
Why stuck?
Oh no, on the glass. So you
No,
notice
at
the
the
glass
very-
I
table?
gotta be stuck.
Do you notice the glass table
Yeah.
has a man under it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But at the very beginning, she's in the cemetery. She's laying on top of the top of the cat.
No, she's standing on it.
No,
She-
she's laying on it. She's on him.
No, she's standing on it.
No, she's standing. She gets up later, but she's on him at one point. So
No,
I don't
she
know if
sits-
that's- I don't know if that's what you mean by up. I don't know.
Oh, could be like getting up, but Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get
When
it
it's
either.
hard and not going down. Oh, like it's when it's up. See, it got me stuck too. I was like, when it's up, then 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 it's stuck.
It's a catchy beat. That's all.
Look, we need Cardi B to message us or look at this. If anybody knows Cardi B or has any connection, please send this to her
Okay.
so we understand what the hell you mean by when it's up, it's up, then it's stuck.
It's not coming down.
It's not coming down. What is it?
Stuck.
Are you talking about like money, riding, driving, when you're doing good, when you're hot, then you're up, then you're stuck? I don't understand why you stuck then. Anyways, so I guess that's how we feel about the song. I like the song. It's catchy. The video is amazing. Love the video and love the choreography. Love all the little things that they did.
I do like the visuals a lot.
Someone said, Reginald said, I feel like I need to listen to the rapping part to really understand the meaning of the full song. And then Willie Ray said, he half English, little ass girl, explain. Cardi B, what are you saying? Right? Right, I agree. We don't know. Okay, so here we go.
I don't know. What's next?
Gorilla Girl.
I don't.
Not Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Girl.
I don't even know like where to start.
Have y'all seen the video of the Gorilla Glue Girl?
Yes, the visuals are beautiful. I agree with you.
Yes, the visuals are. So,
But not the visuals for Gorilla Glue Girl.
oh Lord, well, I'm about to give you that visual so you guys can really, if you did not see the Gorilla Glue Girl horror tape, because that's what it was. The way her head clickety clacks when she touches it, and it clickety clacks, and her nails sound like she hitting metal. It's like this.
She about to get a deal with Gorilla Glue.
My hair won't move. It's
She
my
about to get
hair.
a deal. She should
And now
be on the bottles.
And now she's gonna sue them. So
Her
everybody
face should be on the bottles.
watch
Instead of
the video and tell us what you think of this
Instead
video.
of the monkey, it
in
should be her.
case you have not seen it.
When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with the little Got to Be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be glue spray, so I used this.
I use this.
Gorilla Glue spray.
Gorilla Glue.
Bad idea. Yo, look.
Really?
My hair, it don't move.
You hear it?
You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move.
Listen to her
I
hair.
wash my hair
It's click, click, click.
Ponytail, like,
times, and it don't move. Stiff wear.
oh yeah, all.
Oh, she cut the ponytail because the ponytail had no glue. But her hair, she needs a transplant. Although I have to say,
So she
It
went
looked
to the
good.
doctors. What did they do?
huh?
What did they do when she went to the hospital?
What did they do when she went to the hospital? What did they do?
Last I heard,
Didn't they say they told her to go home and do nail remover? What do you call it?
Acetone.
Acetone
And water.
and water.
There was supposed to be some well-known plastic surgeon who was supposed to be want to help her out for free.
But like all her
So-
follicles, her hair follicles died.
I don't know what's going on. Last,
I think all her hair follicles died.
last I heard was they supposed to help her, but they cut off the ponytail, but she still had to work with whatever.
She don't have no choice but to
They were
wear lace
suffocating.
wigs.
You know what the smart thing would do?
Yeah.
Thank God for them.
Somebody
Okay.
said, "Well, if it's up, then it's stuck," meaning in reference to her success and how she's stuck on top. Boom. That's what it means. She's stuck on top. Okay. So we kind of had an idea. Yes. Okay, Elsa, you got that. Someone
He said
said-
she's bald now.
She said, I can't, but
She's-
my thing is, who can you blame besides yourself? And Reginald then said, she's bald now. Willie Ray say, allegedly. Yeah, because we haven't seen her bald.
No.
Now, girl, I would suggest this. Why doesn't now Goo
If
Gone
this ain't real, then
make a commercial?
then all my
We can
Yeah.
get the shit out. Goo Gone. Because what works on glue? Goo Gone.
But the problem with
You ever use
Glue
Glue Gun?
Gun is it becomes an irritant to the skin.
Yeah.
Even more than
Then the glue.
she's gonna
Acetone.
burn her fucking scalp.
But she already did. At least get it off of you.
either way she ain't gonna have no hair.
At this point, she ain't got no hair. I would have been like, look, girl, part 2 of this video. We couldn't do the girl thing. I was like, I'm about to do the Goo Gone. I think this is going to do it.
The rest of her life, she's gonna be the Gorilla Glue girl.
She is.
The
Unless
rest
she
of
does
her
the
life.
Goo Gone. Then she's going to be the
She's still
Gorilla
gonna be
Girl
that
Gone.
girl.
The Gorilla Girl gone.
Oh, last
She
time
might have a little
her
more.
GoFundMe page is up to
Was-
13
I was-
grand.
I
What?
was
Her
about to say,
GoFundMe
yeah.
is 13 grand right
Yeah.
now?
Probably more now.
She exceeded what she asked for. I think she only asked for.
The surgery's supposed to be 10 grand or whatever.
Yeah,
it was in her
she
head,
got
but-
so much more than what she asked for from GoFundMe.
Oh
She
my
might have a
God.
little-
Hold on. What
But her hair
happened?
looks good. Right, her hair look good. Can I do Google and see if I no, I'm not about to do it. Reginald said, "Are these facts or is that what we're hoping? That's what the song means." Yeah, that's what we're hoping the song means because I can't get it otherwise.
I don't know what's
But
up.
that's what it sounds like. It seems because she's talking about success. She's talking about money. She's
She
talking
been-
about being there.
She's been down for a minute, so.
Right, that's what he says.
Mm.
She just gave Meg a break. Bloop. So Reginald said, okay. Reginald said, you think she's going to win her case? Well, yeah, I think she's going to win it. You know why? Because it's like McDonald's. You didn't say that it wasn't for the coffee wasn't hot. They didn't say it's not for hair.
No, true, but they said you can't put it in your scalp, your eyes, ears, and da da da.
I'm
No,
pretty
it
sure
didn't
it's
say
something
scalp.
on there.
It didn't say scalp.
But I think
It says everything, but it doesn't say,
It don't say
don't put
skin.
it on your skin. Doesn't say don't put it on your head. Doesn't say
I mean, but
hair.
It's kind of common sense, though.
It doesn't matter. So it was coffee, hot coffee.
But I think that was different. The car, the woman dropped it on the person, I thought.
No. The coffee, she just spilled some of it. The McDonald one.
Oh.
She spilled some of it and it was too
I
hot.
still think what they'll do if they're smart, they would just to squash it. Girl, here's
Yeah, give her money.
500,000,
Yeah.
Here's 600,000.
Yeah.
Whatever, go away.
Right.
Because you
She's
know how
not gonna
much.
get- she's not gonna get millions.
No, I don't think so. I don't think she'll get
But
millions.
you know how much money the Gorilla Glue is gonna get,
Right.
knowing that shit
No.
really worked. Like I would put that shit on everything.
Yeah, the publicity for Gorilla Glue is crazy. Yeah.
Every time we just gave them publicity. For
Exactly.
Honestly, they should actually
Yeah.
make her, if like she really
This
wanted
whole
something,
week, that's all.
make her like a
live in the
talk
top.
about
Do
like,
something.
do something and be like, honestly, they should. Look,
If she got the right crafty lawyer, they should be working.
she
on it.
would. She would. What it says?
She
Her-
gotta get every lace.
Oh, it
front.
says it does say skin, but she didn't put it on skin. She put it on hair, so that's gonna be her fight.
She dumb as fuck.
Yeah, she dumb as fuck. Oh my god.
I feel like that's your skin. Your scalp is your skin. You're not putting on
But
the
she's
end
gonna
of your
say I
hair.
wasn't putting it on my
You're not
scalp.
putting
I
on
was
your end of
putting
your
it on my
hair.
head.
Like what? That's your head.
Yeah, I think
It
she's
was a
gonna.
dumb-
They're gonna
Either
do
way is
something
dumb.
for her because they
Either way
already
is dumb.
apologized. They already sent that little kind of
But they
apology.
don't have to do anything.
Her hair stayed laid for a month. Work, bitch. Your scalp is your skin, though. So yeah, I get it. She better not get a penny. They're saying, but honestly, like, no, it looked good though.
Yeah.
It really just it was on. Like you wake up in the morning and be like, bitch, I woke up like this. This shit was
Fuck edge control.
Right.
Our edges ain't going
That's
nowhere.
it. She's like, probably
But she
take
don't
that.
got none no more.
She probably
But
take that ponytail off, get a whole different one. Boop. Have a
all
different
she gotta
looking
do-
ponytail. That's it.
Exactly.
And just keep that same look forever. Let's move on.
The Howard McDonald's girl.
Let's move on. All right. So you guys heard about T.I. and Tiny. They have been rumors, or I guess allegedly.
I feel like they do. It's a lot going on in that household.
Allegedly, so they've been sexual trafficking, I guess doing drugs and with minors. And there's a lot going on in their house. And they're saying Tiny is like the secret weapon. I think I wrote it down what it's like. Yes. Apparently, multiple women have reported sex traffic. So multiple women have reported it. Sex trafficking underage victims pressured to have sex. One of them said, I watched him drag the girls back and forth from the bedroom to the living room, and Tiny was there as a secret weapon. And then it says T.I. and Tiny are fighting back, and the couple denies it entirely. So the couple denies it, and actually T.I. went on Instagram and said this.
Done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like.
So he ain't denying
If
it.
we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. Well, sexually trafficked anything. I ain't never raped nobody. Never raped nobody.
Why would you say that?
That's
a
all.
little drug. or
Is
something.
that supposed to be convincing to us that nothing's happening? That
Right.
it's not true?
Right.
Because that's the opposite.
Because I was like, I never raped nobody. We never raped nobody. Ain't nobody doing nothing in the house. And blah, 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 blah. This we ain't doing. Well, at least not
He's saying
sexually.
it's going
We ain't
on,
trafficking
but they
sexually. So you trafficking drugs?
Guns.
You trafficking
Something.
guns and stuff? Like, girl, why did you just do that? Why didn't you just shut up and just deny it? If you really didn't do nothing, be like, that is a, like, okay. Somebody said
I
something.
said like that's why they still together. They got
What
something
is-
over you.
What is your way of saying? Like, for me, it would be like, oh, that is a lie. I didn't do nothing. Whatever, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, well, when
But
it
the
comes
first
out,
thing
they
you
got
say
proof.
is,
Yeah.
we're grown. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Right.
Wow.
And then you say, I ain't doing trafficking sexually.
Because he thought about it. He thought about
I'm
it.
not sexually, but other things. Like,
Wow.
if someone said something about you, like, let's say I said,
There's gonna be more people to come out on.
Manny, I heard you've been doing drugs. How would your response be?
What? I don't do that shit.
And then I said, but I heard somebody doing
Get off your nose.
it. Wipe that little powder right here. Right here. No,
I
right.
don't know who the fuck
Right.
you talking to.
You don't
but
just suddenly sit here and like start going off. Okay, Gabe's got something to say. We got audience.
I don't
members
be
say
like,
something.
wait, but what kind of drugs did they say? That,
Right.
that would have been my response. That's kind of like his. Like,
Right.
Asked me, that would
Then I'd be like,
I don't do. Wait, what are you talking about?
So you do some drugs, and I gotta tell you which
What
ones.
you
So you know
talking
which
about?
ones
What
you're
you
talking
heard?
about.
What you heard?
Right, right. Oh my God, Gabe.
Everybody smoke a little weed.
Not everybody.
My initial question is, how did you even get there?
How do you even get
What
where?
was your purpose for going to T.I. and Tiny? They didn't pick you up off the street and say,
That's true.
you know,
No, but they're having sexual, like parties and stuff, I guess.
but how did they get there? How did they come to?
But they knew
What
something was
did
happening. They knew
what
the
did
reason they
go
went there.
for.
Exactly.
Right, as you're saying, like, so something
It's
must
a
be
reason,
going on that
right.
these girls are going there.
You're
Right,
not
just-
going there for no
Just like
autograph.
with the whole R. Kelly thing.
Exactly.
How did
Right,
they
that
get
makes
there?
sense.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
The Kobe, but the girl at 2 a.m. in his
Oh,
hotel.
I agree with you.
right.
That makes
I
sense.
agree with you.
The whole
I agree.
point is, first of all, you shouldn't be even saying anything if you ain't got people in your house. So if there are people in the house, something's going on in the house.
No, I'm saying
Where's
on-
the 15 kids at?
not on T.I.
What's
and
going on?
Tiny's side. I'm saying for the people who are claiming the allegations.
Uh-huh.
How did you get in this position to now say?
Oh, but that's how somebody lures you. I mean, you get lured.
But did you go to their house for a party? Did you think you were
Baby, if Ty and Tiny invite me to a party, you don't think I'm gonna go there and
They
invite
probably went
how many
there
people can I invite? Two.
knowing
Okay,
something
I'm
was going
there.
to happen, but they might have
Hey.
not know exactly what they wanted. It might have been
Right.
too much for them, and they'd be like, "Oh, I didn't expect
It's Ty
this
and
much."
Tiny.
But
Like,
I think that celebrities are smarter than that.
Yeah.
obviously not. Obviously
Out
not.
of all the
How
stuff
stupid they are.
Out of all the stuff that has happened, I feel like they're smarter than that. And I'm not saying that stuff didn't happen. I'm just saying you got to look at it from both sides. This Me Too thing has everybody just jump into the defense of the person who
That's true.
allegedly has
That's
been taken advantage of.
because you have to.
But these are also celebrities.
No, I know,
who
but
are
there's.
going to try to exploit to get something as well. You got to play both sides.
But that's part of that rape culture.
Yes,
That's why I
understand
wrote that
but I
down.
will say as well, this is the same person who had federal gun charges on, who turned right around and started carrying around, walking around with guns. When you got gun charges already on you, so that was stupid in the first place. So I don't put it past them. to do
So you
something
guys can't
stupid.
hear, but they're talking about that there's gun charges.
There were
This
gun charges
T.I.
on him.
had gun charges, so it's not like you can put it past him because he had other charges for
T.I.
other
from the
things.
hood. Come on.
But
But I feel like the way you can get away with it if you don't keep doing it, and just for like R. Kelly's situation, it was so many.
and then years.
Yes, like with them, I feel like it was
Bill Cosby.
multiple people. Somebody's
more
gonna
people
say
are gonna
something.
come
It's not like, okay, I did it once and it was good, or I did it every once in a while.
Yeah.
It was probably repeated, so that's
More
more
people are gonna come
chances
out.
somebody's gonna say something.
Yep, that's
There's
true.
supposed to be 14 of them.
Yeah, because this is just like
that.
just came out, so now you don't
Yeah.
know all the other girls are probably gonna come out. You're right.
And then for his case, he should just shut the fuck up because he's making his case worse.
I know you're making it worse.
You should just not speak on it.
at all. D'Angelo said from the previous comment about the whole glue thing, and I talked about McDonald's. D'Angelo said the McDonald's woman had third-degree burns on her private area. Oh, when she dropped it, and only wanted 20 to cover skin grafts, but McDonald's only offered her $800,000. That's why she sued. Oh, $800. That's why she sued.
$800.
Yeah, I think she wanted 20,000 maybe.
I think 20,000.
I got burns on my
and then
shit.
McDonald's only gave her $800, and that's why she sued. And
I
Shane says, "I swear I learned that technically hair is dead skin." Oh, hair is dead skin. So they could possibly win off that case. And Willie Ray said they did it. Oh, Willie Ray says they did it. He thinks that T.I. and Tiny did it.
I do too.
Willie Ray says, F that, they did you going to jail. Sorry, folks. Oh my God, you already got him in prison. Reginald said, unless they're like swingers and into tying people up, they are swingers, I think. I think they are swingers and they like doing all that shit. There's like a club for this all. Yeah, I know there is, but if they got a big house, a big mansion, why are they going to go to a club? And there's more people at the club. You're going to do it privately. And then Willie Ray says people just couldn't handle the party. And now they want to get paid because they probably are not invited back. They just mad. That could be the case. I think that's Gabriel's other side. That could be the case. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah, you always got to find out if there is actually legitimacy behind what people are saying versus just because it could have been a party and then suddenly somebody wants to just
or I want
get
this
money
type of
somehow.
money or I'm telling
because some of these
and they trying to give it to them.
And I was gonna say it could go back to now that they're doing this Me Too movement, I'm gonna get money off of it too. And then he said, right, they have so many kids. They do have so many kids.
Like 15.
It's so strange though. This is the same man who took his daughter to get checked to make sure. Exactly. That's right, to make sure she's still a virgin every year. It doesn't add up. That's true. And
they dragging bitches
Gabe
to the
got
living
something
room.
to say.
With these allegations, are they requesting funds or are they seeking jail time?
Are they seeking funds or jail time?
Both.
I would have been like, well, it depends who's alleging anything. Yeah, I don't think it's gone. They're alleging stuff yet. They're just saying stuff right now.
But if more people keep coming out, they're going to really dig into it.
And then one attorney's going to say, okay, now we can get this much money for it all. That's what's going to happen. These girls, they do too much. So anyways, we're going to move on to a next subject that everybody I think knows about. It happened, no pun intended, this weekend. And it was this.
Last weekend.
Yeah. Was it last weekend? It's already been a weekend? Yeah, last weekend. On the weekend. I'm going through withdrawals for real TV. So
I wasn't satisfied.
Hated it.
Exactly.
Hated it.
Hated it.
What'd you think?
I don't know. Weekend hasn't been really giving me life lately. Like I really liked him when he first came out.
Me too.
But I feel like it's been going down and I'm not a huge fan as I used to be. I used to really like
his first album. I loved it.
Yeah.
And I loved his crazy hair.
Yeah.
And he was cute.
But now with the whole makeup movement that he did, he changed his face and do all, like it was just like I don't know.
And then that hair got me. He looked like a perpetrator.
Oh, when he had 3 dreads.
Yeah. No. Now with the big afro and the big mustache, he looked like one of them old gay people. What do you call them? Them leather people with the mustache and the curly hair, and the big hair. What are those called? The leather man, like he looked like something from Studio 54. You know, they got right? Leather man that have always a mustache.
I'm too young to
and the
know
big afro.
anything about that.
No, you're not. I saw you dancing. I saw you dancing to Boogie Woogie.
I don't know. He looked like Lil Richie. He do look like Lil Richie a little bit.
Yeah, something crazy about his look, like, and then his eyes open, like wide open the whole time. Like,
he said this was a lifelong dream to perform here, and I just felt like he didn't. for it to be a dream of yours, he didn't really.
And he's paid
Could've
$7
been
million.
more. Exactly.
He was inspired by Diana Ross. That does not inspire me like Diana Ross.
Ooh,
That does not look like Diana Ross.
She should be mad.
I would have been mad too. Don't compare me to Diana. Like, don't compare your show to mine, because it was not.
I would have been. I inspired that.
He said he looked like Little Richie. Oh my God, I enjoyed this show. He just looked funny. Right? He was. It just gave. He was doing too crazy, and I was like, if he invested $7 million, why didn't he invest it on a performance? Like when he was on stage. Yeah. Oh, the little squirter in the cubby. Gabe could have helped. But
I'm off the
there's
clock.
like I felt like the $7 million he could have had a whole performance on stage, because on stage it was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't a huge fan. It was, I don't know.
Yeah,
it wasn't like, oh my gosh. It wasn't like something I was waiting for. And
Yeah.
after it, I wasn't like.
You just watched like to watch it,
Yeah,
just to
like-
see what it was. I thought he was gonna have
somebody like me that don't give a fuck about football at all.
Right,
Like, this
right.
is why. This is the only reason I watch
Right.
it. So.
And did you expect a guest?
Yeah,
I did too,
I did.
and nothing happened.
I did.
And
He
nothing
was like,
happened.
guess what?
There was no. I know. Guess what? Ain't no guess. Ain't
Nothing.
no guess high enough.
Just me.
That's the only similar thing to Diana Ross. Ain't no guess high enough. What do you say? Willie Ray, he should have looked better. He should have. Like, could have done. I just expected something different.
I didn't expect him to look better because I don't feel like he ever
But
looked
some different than something.
good or amazing.
Right.
So I didn't expect that. I didn't expect the performance to be a little bit better.
But you know what? It's something somehow, like maybe a different hair look, maybe a different outfit.
Or a
maybe,
different stylist.
Yeah. Because he's been doing the same thing for the whole album.
Yeah, he need a look.
Yeah, and can someone please tell me what it means when he has that plastic surgery? I know I guess the video show he had an accident. From the accident, he had his face in gauze, and then eventually ended up having plastic surgery. What's the meaning of it? I'm blinded by the light of the
I
cars.
thought it was the
coming at
video,
you.
right?
Right.
It's the video. I didn't.
Right, but why? Okay.
I don't know.
Said I thought something about it was good though. Everybody said it was good because you know what it is. If you like the songs, yes, good. He didn't dance. He didn't do anything special. He jumped around like a crazy person on the football. So you can't say his performance was amazing, and his singing at the beginning was horrible. At the beginning, he was, and I know he was nervous because where is he? That's what you hear at the beginning. That's all I heard. He was what is that? What is his song? The Weeknd's on the first one he did.
I don't know.
Yeah. I can feel my face.
I like that song. I like
He
that
was
song.
shaking around.
Maybe
You could hear it. He was shaking.
his face for real.
He really couldn't because it was cold too. It was cold.
I used to
And
like
then he went into the
Weeknd.
rat maze.
I used to like Weekends.
What happened to the maze?
Yeah.
That whole mirror maze. I was like, okay, there was a lot going on.
Next, stick to weekdays,
Yes.
everybody.
Yes. Stick to the weekdays. Don't do the weekends. All right. We have. Okay, so this one I'm going to have to explain because have you guys seen the reality show on MTV called Ghosted? Ghosted. It kind of comes from Catfish. So it's the same creator of Catfish.
And I know everybody has been ghosted at least once before.
That right there. I have.
I have. Too.
I have. I'm currently being ghosted.
And
Are you currently being ghosted?
And I have done it too.
Oh, you've ghosted people?
Yeah.
You should never ghost people. Let them disappear on their own.
But to explain.
Let them vanish. So what did you do? Wait, who did you ghost?
Okay,
What's his name?
sometimes I feel like
What letter does his name start with?
I don't. Okay, personally, I don't like it either, so I feel bad saying this.
That you did it?
But yes, but I feel like in this situation, it was a lot of. It was a build up to like, disrespect or something, for me to like, I feel like me ghosting was like cutting that out of my life completely.
Okay.
So it really wasn't no need to explain because I feel like a need to explain or a conversation with this person would lead a back and forth conversation, would lead, a day later, a week later, a month later, and this person's still in my life. So for me to get rid of it and move on completely, I needed to cut everything.
Oh, but
all
they
ties
didn't.
off.
So they didn't do nothing to you.
How toxic were they?
What did he do to you? Or Or what did he stop doing to you that you ended up ghosting him?
Yeah, I told you it was a buildup of like a lot of toxic situations and conversations, and it was just was a very
final.
It was a very negative person that didn't need to be in my life. So I
toxic
felt like
people. You ghost toxic people.
It was never going to be. I feel like we were never going to have a conversation and saying, let's let bygones be bygones. You know, you go out your way, you do you, me do. It was never going to be that because he was never ready for me to move on. So I had to.
You're right. You had to cut
everything off completely.
So did he know you cut it off? Or did you just disappear? Because that's the difference. If you just disappear.
He knew.
Yeah, if you just disappear, then you're ghosted.
It was kind of both.
So you kind of didn't ghost him.
Kind of both because he knew when it happened what it did because I talked about it before. And me being such a nice person, I give chances and chances. So I'm a person when I get to that point. He knew when you were done.
Yeah. Why you were done.
But he just didn't know that day would come. He thought I was just talk, and it was never going to happen. Oh. So when it happened, he knew what was happening.
I've ghosted a lot of people. I've ghosted a lot of people. Yeah. I ghost a lot of people. You know why? Because they show me who they are, and that's enough for me to go, well, you did this. And when then they look at me and they go, but it's because you did that. No.
Sometimes there's no need for explanation.
Right. Don't say that you're the victim of what you did to me. Because people do that.
Yeah.
People always become the victim of what they do to you. And when you tell them, then it's like, it's crazy. So anyways, I like to ghost people because I think people should.
You like to ghost people?
Yeah, I do. Because if people are toxic in your life, I'm like this to cut you out because I don't need it. And for me, my life is my own. I'm going to die alone. We are all going to die alone, no matter who you're with. You're going to die alone. And when you're gone and your soul is somewhere, it's gonna be by yourself. It's not gonna be with that person. See, even when you're with them forever, doesn't matter. They're not gonna be with you. You know what I mean? The death is yours, no matter what.
That's true. I feel like it has to be a real situation for me to do that. On the other hand, if it's not, I feel like most times I have to explain or let them know what they did, what I don't like, what they did to me that I don't like. I feel like I have to let them know, not really explaining to rekindle the situation or for us to be friends again.
Yeah, you have
to let you know what I'm not going to tolerate and what you did.
Right, it's got to be clear. For me, if like number one, if I know immediately that you're toxic, I don't even waste my time.
Yeah, true.
Now, if I've spent time with you and we become friends and it's been great, and then you do something, I'm going to tell you right away that you did something.
Yeah.
And then if you become the victim of what you did to me, then I never will ever look at you the same.
Yeah.
And then eventually what happens is you disappear on your own.
Right.
And then I ghost you. I cut you off.
Completely.
Like, if you disappear, the last thing you're going to do is try to talk to me later because I've already ghosted you. And if you try to reply to me or something, I'm not going to be like, hello, hi. So, but ghosting can be very healthy. The reason I say that is because I love to maintain my happiness and keep where I'm at.
Right.
And as soon as someone tries to take my energy,
I agree.
Because that's the last thing you need in your life is anyone to take energy from you.
And that's how bad situations or toxic situations linger.
Right.
Because you can't cut it off. And you keep explaining to the person, they don't understand, they explain to you why, and it's back and forth before you get the next year.
It's very true because you try to be that friend.
Another situation happened, and it just cut it off. Just bye.
And you're absolutely right because that's where it gets toxic.
Right.
Is when you try to be their friend very hard, that you're giving so much energy, so much effort. You're like thinking about it at night, like, why did they do this? Right. But I really like them. Oh, but they're trying. But then they're this, and then behind the scenes,
giving excuses for them.
Yeah, you're exactly. And then time passes by. And you've just wasted 2-3 years,
right? And
you're still at the same place,
or another situation come out.
Oh yeah,
and it's like, oh
which
my
is
God,
back to the same place.
Exactly. You did this 2 years ago. This is
right. And then you feel stupid because then you're like, I just wasted. And you feel worse,
right? Because time went by.
You're more pissed than you were the first time you were pissed. Exactly. Right. So that's what happens. So let me explain to you on this show. Wait, let's talk about some of these conversations before we get to the show.
What are people talking
about? This ghosted show is so good, but we're gonna talk about it. So anyways, people are saying, let's see. I thought somebody Oh, I forgot about he was on a lot of meds for his pain. Oh, that was talking about
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd. It was a story about how people in Hollywood get blinded by the lights and go through so much to change their look to maintain it. Come on. We need D'Angelo to be on the show so he can give us a couple explanations.
That's a real good.
You okay? Now that makes sense. Let me go rewatch the
That's real good. I
The
like
Weeknd
that.
again. No, I'm not gonna
I
do
like that a
that.
lot because it's very current
I'll-
and very accurate.
I'll re-listen to the song because I do like the Blinded by the Light song. I do like Blinded by the Light song. EK said, Manny, you cut his thing off. Oh my God.
What?
When you cut it off. What about if it's like your bestie and y'all been best friends for a while or you were really into, don't you think you should at least have that conversation? Yeah, because you're going to have the conversation if you're friends.
Yeah.
It's I was talking about at the beginning, like the quick ones to get rid of easily are the ones that don't become your friends and are already toxic from the beginning.
But I feel like even if they are your friends, somebody, you know, you really close with, if you had that conversation over and over, it comes a point where that's not really your friend because they're not understanding or getting where you're coming from. Or seeing that what they're doing is hurting you. And that's not a friend.
Right. And
so
you need to keep doing the same thing.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
just keep doing it.
Or keep apologizing when they keep coming up again.
Yeah. Because I an example is actually one of, and he wasn't even my friend, just somebody I met, very cool, good friend of my other half. And then suddenly, like some of the things that person started doing and saying, I was like, okay, why would you say that to me? Like very uncomfortable stuff. And I was like, I already was like done with this person because it's like immediately they start saying things that they think it's funny, but they're not. And then eventually they end up even ghosting my other half. So it's like,
and that's fine.
It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, but they have, like, he probably had a relationship with Gabe and not with me. But it's funny how one person gets it right away and the other person tries to be friend for so long. And then they cut you off and then you go, you know what? Now that I look back, it was actually pretty toxic because you shouldn't have done this.
But sometimes you don't see it because you are that person. You care about that person.
Right.
You are friends. So
you're
it might
trying
be
to be
somebody
a good friend
outside, you know, to really notice something.
Yep. You're trying to, and friends will try to talk it out.
Yeah.
We'll try to figure it out. But then you can always tell when that person's like,
or be genuine.
Right. They're going to do it again. And then they keep doing it and they keep being that person and you got to get them out. So anyways, on this show, Ghosted, so what they do is if you've been ghosted, you call up the show. The show tries to track the person because you no longer have their phone number. You don't know where they live. You don't know anything about them. Sometimes it's been years. Sometimes it's been months. So then they'll go try to track them down, talk to them, and try to mediate between the two of you talking.
What happened?
And say, why is the reason you ghosted? So the two of you have to give reasons why you ghosted. You tell me why you ghosted, then I'll tell you why I ghosted, and then we're going to discuss why it happened. So let me give you the background on this Ghosted. So it's a straight white boy, and a gay black boy. They're both in cheerleading. Is it cheerleading camp or cheerleading camp?
They're both like elite cheerleaders.
Elite cheerleaders, like they're elite cheerleaders. So
chillers.
Yeah, cheerleaders. You know, I'm just gonna say they're elite chitlins. So they're elite chitlins, and so what they do is they've been best friends for a long time. So now, after all this time that they've been friends and stuff like that, you know, remember one of them is straight, and the straight guy every now and then likes to hook up with girls, and the other one feels like, well, why you leaving me hanging out and like blah blah blah. You know, that happens. Eventually, the gay boy decides to go out on his own and says, I'm gonna go try to do a different venture. I don't want to do cheerleading anymore. I want to look at something different or do something different. He started teaching school.
Okay.
For I think it was first graders. So then the straight boy loved cheerleading. That was his passion. That was his goal. So something happened where there was a huge fight. The gay boy came into town to visit his straight friend. And the straight friend happened a couple times. Every time they would go out, you know, if they're out of the club, we're hanging out. Like, you my straight friend, I'm a gay friend, blah, 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 we're hanging out. Let's say I find somebody and I want to hook up, and you'd be like, so we talk and be like, hey, I'm going to go, like, da-da-da, and you like, gone. And then he wouldn't do that. He would just, like, hook up with somebody and say, like, I'm leaving. right? And it was like,
I hate when that happens. But
yeah,
go ahead.
right. I hate when that happens too. But if it's your friend, you kind of know your friend's gonna do that, gonna hook up, because you probably would do it too and be hooking up. You might say something or not. I don't think it happened every time he didn't say something, but it happened.
Okay.
So
that's worse if you don't say nothing.
Right. So that happened, and then it was ghost. He was ghosted after that. So he thinks the gay guy thinks he was ghosted because he kept getting mad at him for leaving him and for nagging at him. He would nag at him too.
Okay.
So yeah, and so I'll tell you other things that he did after you see this preview of the show. So this is what happened when the straight boy decided to tell him the reason that he is no longer his friend, why he ghosted him.
Right. The real reason why I ghosted you was because you betrayed me.
How?
You... Whoa.
Trey, let him talk.
That boy won't even let him talk. He won't even let him talk.
Whoa.
Trey, let him talk.
Do you not want to hear why he ghosted you?
All the damn times that I came down to see you, got left at the bars, got left for your other girls and everything. I can sit here and easily say that I got betrayed by you. So I don't want to hear that.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
At the beginning of the year, around February 2020, I talked to you about this cheer job I was looking at, and then you went behind my back and applied yourself, and you ended up getting it.
What?
You took that cheer job from me, and I had to find out from somebody else.
Can you imagine that?
Like, you couldn't even tell me.
You tell me about this fashion
It
job.
felt like you purposely hurt me.
Hold up, pause.
And I'm going to be like, go blind, get it.
Out of all that and everything that happened, this is the reason. I mean, I'm trying to understand it and wrap my head around it. Like,
But
I
he's trying to
know,
understand and wrap his head
frustrated,
around it?
mad as over it and stuff, but for you to get mad at me because I got a coaching job over you, it makes me feel like you're not even proud of my success.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
It almost
Proud
feels like
of
you
my
just don't even
success.
care about me or anything. You're just mad. And I understand, like, this is something that you wanted. This is like your career.
Felt like I was stabbed in the back. You were being
was
sneaky.
stabbed in
You
the
couldn't
back.
tell me that you even applied. You
were
being my
stabbed in the
closest friend, I would have been happy if you told me.
Why do I have to feel the need to tell you?
Wow.
Oh my god.
This is so beyond me. Like, I can't
And
even do
he's
this.
frustrated.
Like,
You see what I mean?
this is insane.
When someone does something to you and they become
Wow.
the victim,
This is just crazy. I mean, betrayal, like,
has to be
I can
great.
easily sit here and say that you
But he
betrayed
still,
me.
even
I feel
till
like I
today,
should
he
be
still don't
ghosting you.
think
It
he
should
did
not
nothing.
be mine.
Trey.
To
Which is-
feel
Hi, Trey.
like-
Hi, Trey.
And he said, I
Trey?
think I should be ghosting
Trey?
you.
Yes, I'm here.
He has an attitude. So those are the girls that give us gays such a bad name.
Yes, exactly.
Especially when you have a straight friend. You have a good straight friend,
He got
and
all
then
this
you,
attitude.
you got to be the gay attitude person. They're jealous about your straight friend because he's going out with girls and you not getting that dick. That's what it all boils down to. You just mad because he's going out with girls and he's not going out with you.
That's why he's so
all it
mad
is.
when he left the club.
Right.
Right, girl.
Right. I mean, I have so many straight friends. Every time I go, you've been there even when I'm with Brian and with William. I introduced my friend to Brian that got married that have now a baby. I was the one. They'll tell you a million times. Yep, he introduced us. He made me stay that night to sit here and have come to the club and get to meet her. If my friend Gabe hadn't brought me out, I would have never met my wife. That's what friends do.
But see, that's
Not get pissed off
that's
if you go
why a
hook
lot
up
of
with somebody.
straight guys don't feel like
Don't
they
like
can
gays.
be around
Right.
the gays, because that's why though.
Right.
And they have a reason to.
Because they're
like,
cock blockers.
they have a reason to, because they always feel like they're gonna, have feelings for them or come on to, which is usually the case.
It
though.
sure is. Because you can't be like the wingman.
Sadly.
You can't be like your. I love being my best friend's wingman because it was just us hanging out and it was like such a good relationship with your straight boys. Yeah, it's such a good
A
relationship.
lot of people
and
think
friendship.
it can't work though.
Oh, I don't.
But it depends on the person. It depends on it will work with you, but a lot of gays they won't.
Yeah, me, like most of my friends are straight because I just have such a and they're boys. I just have such a great relationship, and they
But
like
you respect that.
Oh,
A
absolutely.
lot of gays feel like that's a challenge.
Right.
So
And can't even sleep next to them without having to try to. So I've slept with all of my best friends as roommates, like or gone to a convention or gone to something that we had to sleep in a bed together. Hey,
or if they're
guys,
real cool with you, and you know that means they're
guys like me, and then we're just gonna go to sleep, and that's it. You just gotta see it as that. Like I've never seen my friends as anything other than friends. I've never seen my straight brothers as anything other than straight. Like you got to get that out of your head. Like if you see somebody and somebody's a great friend to you,
they don't show that
and they're
to you.
straight, then they're straight, and see them then that, and that's it.
Because you want them to respect you as being gay, but you can't respect them for being straight.
Because I would feel a certain way too if my straight friend tried to hit on me. I would feel uncomfortable. I was like, no, like,
yeah.
So yeah, but she's doing too much, and we don't like these girls. And actually, one of the girls, the girl on the show said, "Well, I guess it's time to move on." So guess what happened at the end?
Did she live in DC?
No, thank God, no. So guess what happened at the end? They have to type each other if you're gonna ghost or what was the other one? Ghost or makeup. Ghost or makeup.
That reaction will be confirmation.
Right. So what do you
like,
think happened?
I did.
What do you think happened?
Ghost.
Who ghosted?
I think the white guy ghosted again and was like, I'm done.
And what do you think the black guy did?
The same thing.
They both ghosted?
I think so.
The black guy ghosted and the other one wanted to make up.
Really?
Yes, yes. And the other one wanted to make up.
I knew he was going to be ghosted because I felt like he knew he was wrong, but he can't say that. He's not the type of person that say anything.
He seems messy.
So he felt like he has to be the one that's mad, and it's the other person, like the white guy did something to him.
He's messy. He's messy. And then at the end, after he said, like, you ghosted and he wanted to give it a try, he goes, I don't, like, honestly, I don't need this because you dramatic. And then I was like, oh my God, now you getting at him, but you the one ghosting? Yes, so this show is great. If you guys can get to watch it and watch that episode, the episode is excellent. Such a good episode. Now, we still have, let me see how much time we have. Well, it's 10:10 already. Damn. We went by this fast.
Okay, how many topics we got left?
Damn, we ain't got no topics. That's it. We done for the topics. Is there anything you'd like to add?
I guess we'll get into the group topics next week.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Yes, next week we're going to do group topics. And with the group topics, I would love to continue doing like videos and stuff. So if we can get like samples or ideas, or we can also bring the group topics that we put on the show, on the actual page, and bring them up and post them.
Yeah, let's do that.
While we're doing that too.
Let's do that.
So, and if anybody, also, if you guys have any questions or a topic, how about you send us a video of your topic, send it to me or send it to Spicy and Sausage, DM it to Spicy and Saucy.
Yeah.
And all we have to do is add it on here so we can actually post your video of you asking us the question or you giving us the topic to talk about. That'd be awesome.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, and then we can start doing that.
And we have to answer all your questions. Well,
yes.
Most of them.
And if it's your birthday and you want us to give you a shout out, send us a picture of yourself and your birthday. Now you giving birth. But send us a picture of yourself and your birth date, and we'll put you up here and we'll send you shout outs so we can give out birthday shout outs, okay? Or any message. If you want to send somebody a message, maybe a love message or something, send it to us and we'll put it up here. We'll put up your message. If you want to be, also another idea that I have, if you want to be anonymous and you want to tell us that you are in love with somebody or somebody likes you or you like somebody, tell us who it is. We can say who it is. We can tell them you have a love interest. We can find out all the details, even if it's live, but we won't share any of your details.
Connect y'all.
But we'll connect you. So it'll be something interesting in case if that person says, no, I'm actually taken, or no, I'm seeing someone, or yeah, I'm single, I would love to, or maybe find out more about that person that you like, if they are single, if what kind of person they like, what things they like to do. So then we can also be the matchmaker.
Or if you dropping hints and clues and that person just not getting them.
right,
We got
we
you.
can help you. We got this. So let's see what our comments are. Reginald says, I think that's doing too much, but then again, do you think we as the humans need closure? Yes, I do believe we need closure.
Some, yeah.
But when you're doing too much, fuck the closure.
That's the closure.
Fuck you. Fuck off. Seriously, okay? 3 F's.
In that order.
Yes.
Okay.
EK Rare says, sounds familiar. Ooh. Wait, he's straight? Yes, he's straight. Can you believe that he was straight and the other guy was gay? He did kind of look straight. Gay. The first time when I heard him talk to white boy, I thought he was gay. But he's not. He's girlfriends and everything.
And he goes to him for a cheerleader
Right.
position.
Right.
That already is a.
He just don't know yet. He just don't know.
Oh, he know.
I think so too.
You know, most of them do stunts.
He know.
Wow.
He was doing stunts saying he was straight.
Oh, you see, the straight guys,
That was a
the straight
stunt.
guys that cheerlead do the throwing and the picking up and that. They're not really into the whole cheerleading stuff. They're more into like the acrobatics and stuff like that. I get that. Because I don't know if I've seen any high kicks, girl. Big straight.
I guess it's kind of like straight male ballerinas.
Yeah.
Ooh. You got any good topic you want to end it with?
Reggie likes your ideas though.
Who?
Reggie.
Yeah, so
He likes
his manners were very questionable. I like this.
I
Yes.
agree. They were very questionable.
Yeah, his mannerisms were questionable. It was.
They were.
He was doing a lot.
He was like, "Are you done yet? Can I see?" It's like,
So, what was the one question? Oh, I had a question. So, this is gonna be a good topic maybe for next week if we don't get enough conversation today. But what makes someone become feminine or become very masculine?
What do you mean become?
Right.
I feel like
Because you're not born that way. You're not born masculine or feminine. You're not born with those traits.
You kind of pick them up.
You become either feminine. You either become feminine or you become masculine or you become androgynous. You become some. What makes you that? I was thinking about it because I was like,
think it.
why are some feminine and why the same group of people, and you'll see some very feminine, some a little feminine, some masculine.
It has a lot to do with your bringing up.
That's true, but I don't like that people say that's the reason you're bringing up. You being raised.
What do you think it
like
is?
you was raised about a whole bunch of girls? You're gonna be feminine.
So how?
Man,
Okay, so
I don't feel like that's the case.
How you are and how you walk and how you talk and your mannerisms and all of that. What do you think contributes to that?
I thought save it for next week. Think on it.
I don't think it's any outside things. Like I feel like it was just.
It's a good one to
like
talk
it
and
was-
speak
it was
about,
just
right?
Me though. Like I know you're not born with it, but I feel like it was.
You got to think about it.
I was born
That's
to
the
be
whole
me.
point.
Like, it was just me.
Because I thought about it like when we were watching something, remember? And I was asking, I wonder what makes someone, like, why am I more feminine? Why am I naturally more feminine than, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily your household, but it's what you see
Yeah,
and what you're attracted to.
Because like when I'm with
inside though, I feel like
Inside,
so I don't
right.
feel like
So it's not-
anything outside.
It's
Yeah,
not
I
all
agree with
being
that.
in your home, how you grew
I
up.
agree.
But if you
It's
just have
inside.
Miss Johnson down the street and she just serves you,
Right, so-
body, outfit, everything, it's just like, oh shit.
So
but you're
it's
not sexually stimulated, but you're stimulated
Right.
from the fact that she's beautiful.
so
Right.
it's your outside stimulants that create.
it's a
the
combination
things-
of everything.
I
In your
think
home
so
and
too.
outside. It's not just in your home.
I think
Most
so
people try
too.
to say
Yeah.
it's what you see in your home and what you're raised up with, being all masculine or all feminine. That's going to make you whichever way you're going to go. I think it's
Because
a
we all
combination
can look
of
at
all.
one person, but look at them differently.
Yes,
like I could be looking at his outfit. You could be looking at,
Right.
his body,
me-
or somebody can be
To
looking.
me, you
we
don't
can
look
at different
feminine or
things.
feminine or to me you look normal, say, and to someone you look extremely feminine.
Right.
And to someone, oh no, he a girl. Or to someone, you're like, no, to me he don't look
Like
feminine
you're
at
not
all.
as feminine as me, but somebody else you can be very
Right.
feminine, So,
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like in people, that's another thing. In people's eyes, everybody
Yeah,
looks different.
that's
the
very
other
true.
thing.
That's very true.
Yeah, and then
a lot of people have different.
and then to some people, that specific type of feminine is very attractive. Some people, extreme feminine is very attractive.
And some just
to some,
a hint.
Just
'Cause
a
I feel
hint,
like
right.
every gay person has a hint of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But some is just like everyone. But
Even
it's just
straight people have a hint of it, and sometimes they don't see it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because I've heard straight people that give me all the mannerisms of a straight guy, like very masculine. But then when they talk, have you ever heard some of the straight people be like, "Girl, really? Oh my God! Well, I didn't know that, but yeah, no, my wife thinks it's all right.
Yeah,
like
true.
my wife thinks it's wonderful."
True.
And you're like,
your husband.
And sometimes you be questioning like,
yeah,
his wife, like his wife thinks
Don't
that's
know,
attractive.
right.
Like, is that okay? You know, like she don't.
yes, like Chris, what's his name?
Like,
Chris Chrisley.
oh
When he's
yes.
like, yes, honey. Like I love what my wife does. Because my wife
Yes,
does all this.
like that wouldn't be.
Yeah, that's a queen.
That's a queen, but she got how many babies? That queen got how many
Even-
babies?
That's all right. Some of them can still do it. That's a
Even
queen.
for
I-
me,
no.
that would be too feminine. So I
No.
can imagine a woman,
That's a-
you know,
You know
like
when
being
you
okay with that.
feminine,
That's like,
When
I
you
don't
feminine,
know, I don't get
you don't even want to smell that thing. You don't want to be close to it. You don't want to. Your dick ain't gonna get hot for it.
what does he say? Like, oh, that
He
whole
probably-
thing, like,
he probably
always
give
questions
it.
me.
Okay,
It
so
always
that's
questions
another
me.
question. So many Southern men come across that way because
Yep.
they're Southern hospitality.
Southern hospitality.
But
They
you think
sound
they
like
come
a
in
real
great
gay.
Right.
'Cause
But
I'm
then they
talking-
straight as I'm and you're like, what the fuck is that?
Yep.
Just like where they
Yep.
at, like their upbringings, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's,
I
it's
said,
a multiple
"Oop,
thing.
it's what we admire about our parents and what scares us."
Mm.
That's a good question. It's your environment and your comfort level. So
Mm.
I don't because if you don't have a
Comfort
comfort
level's good.
if you don't have a good comfort level, you will suppress everything.
Yes, exactly.
Which is not good.
Completely. Yeah.
But I
I
do
agree.
think it has everything to do with your environment.
So, but wait.
Just like
Everything.
me, I wasn't completely always this comfortable.
Right.
Like especially in school and stuff. Like this was
Right.
not in school. This was
Right.
not. You know. So
The look was
after a while,
totally different. probably.
yes.
Yeah,
After a while, I had to get more comfortable with myself, and now I'm so comfortable that I don't
Right.
give about it. So,
And now
Like
and
that.
times
Yeah.
too. Times
I
have
get
changed.
that.
but it did make me, hide it, and
But you
when
know
I
what I'm
wasn't
noticing
as
too,
comfortable
look.
with
So I'm noticing too with time that the masculine men that are gay are becoming more comfortable with feminine men, that they're getting also turned on by feminine men. Whereas before, because it's also not comfortable out there, just like it wasn't comfortable for you and you had to hide it, they don't find it attractive as well because it's not out there and it's not comfortable. So you kind of afraid to do it too, even though you like it,
That's true.
you're afraid of it. So, but now that it's very comfortable and everybody, like
And a
gay
lot
is
of-
cool and feminine's very cool. There's a lot more straight boys that or masculine boys that are coming out looking for those feminine
but
boys.
it is a lot of masculine guys that like it sexually, but not just
out in the open
day
too.
by day,
Right.
out in the open. So
Right.
that's another big part too.
Right. Yeah, a lot of guys don't like for you to be like a girl in the bed and be like, "Oh, girl."
Hi, AJ.
AJ King said it's your environment and your comfort level. And absolutely, I agree.
I
So
agree.
I think it's absolutely your environment. Your environment is what's going to dictate what you want to be like.
Or it dictates your comfort level.
Yeah.
Your
No, no.
environment does too.
Right. No, but I'm saying like the environment is going to be what when you growing up is going to be the things that you're going to want
It's
to
molding you.
imitate or mold like or be like.
I agree.
The
Comfort.
comfort of your surroundings,
Mhm.
which is also the environment, is
Right.
going to be what's going to allow you to either show those things or not show those things. And I
Right.
think that's sad because then eventually you can't really be who you really are.
Right. Because I feel
You
like
can't express yourself.
I feel like I didn't
Bloom.
naturally become like just transformed to feminine.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
didn't
like I was
bloom.
always. It was just my comfort level that made it show more.
Yeah, you
But I
already
never was
as
masculine
young.
to feminine.
You already
know?
liked your things young. You liked
Exactly.
certain things and what you wanted to do, but you couldn't do that and
Right.
and be either flamboyant or express yourself because the comfort level didn't allow you to.
Exactly.
Because it wasn't comfortable.
Yeah.
And anyways, not even that, even if the times had changed, being in high school
Yeah.
is horrible to be expressing yourself like that.
Back then, I feel like
Yeah.
now it's not as much.
Yeah, now it's
like
completely
now
different.
it's like if it was now back then,
Right.
completely different.
Weird, because now they
Completely
dating in school,
different.
they dating in
Now
high school.
they don't even like
Young,
they
it's
bringing
okay.
dates to prom and
Right.
homecoming. And I'm like,
Right.
what?
Why didn't they have an
It would have been a whole
Could
situation
you
about bringing a
imagine
man to
having
prom.
prom? You know how many prom dates I would have had?
Exactly.
Baby, when I was in school,
Hmm.
that curly hair and this little, because this baby was,
Was sitting.
let me tell you, I was skinny. And you know what didn't change? That booty in that package. That booty in that package stayed plump. My only thing is I was a little skeleton. I was so skinny, but my booty was out here and my was in the front.
Slim waist.
Oh yeah, I
Thick waist.
have my little bikini pictures. When I'm in a bikini and I look at myself and I go, damn, my crotch is humongous. Because you know when you're so skinny, everything else
It looks bigger.
big, cute, yeah. And I was like, baby, how I would have had that high school, I think I would have dated every teacher that. No, I'm just kidding. Because that's one of the teachers.
Wait. See, that's that T.I. Time stuff.
Them
Okay, but
teachers.
wait.
No, but I'm the
Wait.
young one. I'm the baby, no.
Wait. Not even the students, the teachers.
Right.
Yeah, fuck the students. They still got, what do you call it? Butt stains in the what do you call those stains in the pants?
Shit
Skid marks.
Skid
They still got skid marks and all this stuff. Now a nice little young teacher daddy that can teach you the roots and
Little
the,
sub.
yeah, a little substitute. There you go. Come on, substitute teaching. Come and teach me something. You can't like, what do I
Extra
do?
class.
What do I
need
do
some
with this?
tutoring.
Right, tutoring, bitch. Yes.
Hello.
Get some extra credits. Ooh, help you with that science project. I got a project. I need help with it. Come on, can you show me how this shoots?
What you insert?
We need to build a volcano.
Yeah. How do we make this erupt?
Oh my
Can
god!
you imagine the kind of projects we would have had? Woo, if school was like that before, oh my god, I still got ghosted on here. We're not talking about ghosted anymore. Now we're talking about just being comfortable, of just being either feminine or masculine and being as gay as you want to be, just being yourself. If you're straight,
I got
great.
some stories.
Straight is a lot
I'll save
easier.
it for next week.
Yes. So that's what we're talking about. AJ King said trash. No, we wouldn't date the trash. We would leave the trash. That's why we don't date the students. The students are trash.
Right.
And you know it. Because honestly, some of the, like, I think back of like school and some of the, like, think back to school and some of your friends and some of the guys that you would have like, like you look back now and you go, actually, I don't know if I would have liked.
Yeah.
Now I'm look back and think of some. I remember some of the teachers, because in Puerto Rico, baby, Puerto Rico, the male teachers in Puerto Rico. Oh my God, the male teachers in Puerto
But
Rico.
they
You
so
was like,
young now.
no, they were man. They were like man.
Now the teachers are so young.
And for some reason in school in Puerto Rico you can cuss, because the teachers were just cussing. Like, what are you doing right there? You just sitting there fucking jacking off? Get to work. You're doing something. Like, they would just flat out
You
talk
heard
to
me? What the fuck did I just say?
Yeah, just say, but over here. You what?
Okay, you know what? You're gonna make me Google a couple of teachers.
Look, right. And if that's all you gotta do is turn 18.
Better get them divorced.
Turn 18,
teachers.
and they've been waiting on that when they say, you know, I've been waiting for you to get out of 8th grade. Oh no, not 8th grade.
Damn, 8. That's way back. We didn't even get to high school yet. I'm on the way to high school. I'm waiting for you to come to high school.
Cause oh no, I didn't. What's it? Hey, Jackie's like, I need to watch this from the start. Yes, you do, cause it was a key. Oh my God. Now we.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord. So, anyways, we're just talking about being comfortable with it yourself. Just
we'll continue.
Look,
I got
we gotta continue.
situations.
Next week we're gonna talk about who, like, things that we want to, like, who would you date? Who things that you would go back and want to, like, who, if you could, like, okay, and we're gonna go flat out and be honest and with it. Like, when you were younger, who do you have a crush on? Young, because you know some of us at 15 and 16 don't lie, and y'all bitches are lying if y'all say you're not, because you know people get pregnant at 15. Do you know the crushes that you had when you were 15, 16 on some of these daddies? Because honestly, if they were 22,
cute?
they were daddies. You were like,
Are your crushes still cute?
are they still cute? Where are they?
No.
Did you eventually get them?
Majority of them are not.
Did you eventually get them? Did you try to flirt with them when you were 15 and 16? Did you try to make out with? Did you try to flirt with a neighbor, with your friend's parents? Ooh, we gonna talk about it all next week, y'all. Better be.
Or talking to the trade, but in school he act like he don't know you.
Right. Talking to the trade. No, and then the one that wants it in the bathroom. The trade that wants to kiss you in the bathroom. Kiss you. Not just like want to touch you. Kiss you. I had that once. I was in 5th grade. And he was like such a good friend of mine. And we were out of nowhere, we were running and we went into the bathroom and he turned around and he grabbed me and he just kissed me. And we started laughing because we didn't even know what to think. But it was forever in my mind. And I'm still friends with him. He's a good friend. He's straight. He's married, has kids and everything. But I look back and I go, you remember we kissed when we were in... You know stuff happened. You know some of them trades...
I had somebody at
elementary school. I was a little fast kid.
I had a boy at elementary school show me his penis. Oh. But because I didn't know like what the fuck you showed me though. Like I didn't understand it. I didn't get it.
You told. He knew he liked it, but he didn't understand.
But I was like,
yeah,
I was like so I was just like, and it was like a whole situation. Like it was a real.
My mom.
It was a real bad situation, you know. We was like,
my mom caught me at 7.
Caught you what?
With another little 7-year-old.
What was I doing?
Behind. I don't know. I don't think we knew what we were doing. We went behind. So like the door. Okay, so like the front door of your house. But in Puerto Rico, you leave the doors open because you know the whole neighborhood. Like everybody knows you. So the door's open.
It's the little boy down the street.
Right, it's a little boy down the street, and we just playing. And then my mom,
watch out.
My mom went downstairs, but I'm 7 years old, so I don't think in our head was anything sexual. We're just playing. And then what we did is, so the door opens, and so we were behind the door, where it's just the wall of the door.
Kissing, humping?
No, we pulled our pants down and started like touching each other's stuff, and we didn't know what we were touching. We're just looking at it. And then she turned around. She goes around the corner. She popped her head around the door. And she sees both of us like with our peepees out. And just like, she didn't know what we were doing. And we looked at her and we started laughing again. Like, it was every time for some reason we just laughed. Like, and so we were like, laughing. And she was like, bang! Put your pants. And that was it. And that was it. But we didn't get in trouble. Because I think she realized like there's being kids and they're just curious, but don't take each other's pants off. But it's funny when you think like when you're a kid, like why did I hide behind the door?
I remember them playing house days.
You know how little we were? We could have hid behind, we could have hid under anything. Nobody would have found us, but instead we hid behind the door that you can see us right through the crack. No, she came around the corner and saw us in the crack and just went around the door and said, "What are you doing?" Mm-hmm. We got some good stories. I got some good stuff to go.
All right, next week we tell y'all some tea.
One last story I'm gonna tell you. Have you ever seen anybody poop?
What? Like,
so I was 5 years old.
I don't know if I want to hear that.
I was 5 years old with one of my good friends, and we were actually playing with little trucks and little people because they have peoples and trucks. So we got little trucks. And so behind us was a field of cabbages. Like, I guess where they make, like, I guess they make a field of cabbages. They grow cabbages? Yeah, I guess. Because it was...
You better be in the cabbage field.
It was a cabbage field, like a Cabbage Patch Kids, right?
You was a Cabbage Patch Kid.
That's what I was at that point. So anyways, we in there, the field, we're playing with our little trucks. And then he said he got to poop. And I said, okay. And he pulls out his pants, started pooping. And my ass is like this.
Like watching it come out?
Yeah, because I was 5 years old, so I don't know what it looks like.
But you did it before too. You just do it in the toilet.
Yeah, so you don't see it. So I'm like looking the whole time. I was like, oh, and I'm explaining to him everything that's happening. So I'm going, yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah, it was like it's coming
still
out.
Coming out.
It's coming out.
It's
so long. I said, it's so long. And then I would he'd be like, he was like, what's happening? But how was he saying? No, he was like,
What it look like?
No,
What
he
color
said,
is it?
he said, but is my butt opening? Is my butt opening? And I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
really
it's getting
wanted
like
to
really pink. I said, it's getting pink.
You was all up in there then.
I was, yeah, because it was just me and we're little.
How close were you if it's
So
coming out?
you know when you're little, you can just crotch. You know, you just like crouch, like you bend your knees and you're like really little.
Fuck the smell.
So
Like,
no,
I
there was
just wanna
no
see.
smell or nothing. I mean, not that I remember.
It was
But
all that cabbage.
and then I was saying, now it's turning red. Your butt's turning red because he was pushing, and you know, eventually you see a little bit of red. I was like, it's looking red.
Oh my god!
And then he was like, is anything else coming out? I said, I don't know. Let's see. And I said, your butt is like doing like this. He was like, I was like, how? He's like, yes. I said, your butt's going. And he was like, let me see. I was like, I don't know how to show you. He's like, it's going like, I said, it's going like this, like this, like this. He goes,
he's squeezing it.
Let me see, like this. Like
he was
this.
trying to look.
He was trying to look. And so I said, look, I pulled down my pants. I pulled down my pants and I said, look at mine, see it? And I was doing it too. And I was squeezing
with
it.
no shit, you just
just squeezing it. And so he was looking at me. He goes, oh, I see it. And he started laughing, and then we laughed, and that's it. And he pulled up his pants, and we just kept playing.
He ain't white?
No, we were in the cabbage field.
He ain't wiping with cabbage?
He probably should have. He just wiped it with his underwear. They're like we're kids. Mom gonna clean our shit anyway.
Shitty ass kids in the cabbage field. Watch out for them.
Oh my God, it goes.
That soul was fertilized.
That cabbage probably grew real good.
That was the best year, the best season.
But it's funny when I go back, like, I don't care. I don't mind talking about it because it's shit that kids do. It's literally shit. No, but kids just do stuff.
So hilarious.
I remember I was at a piñata party going to hit a piñata. Well, I wasn't hitting the piñata. We go around everybody and everybody's hanging the piñata and they hit. They knocked the fuck out of me with that stick.
Instead of the piñata.
Instead of the piñata. You know how they blindfold you, turn you around, and then you hit it? So where I'm like, we're all screaming, and before you know it, I'm spinning. Because all you hear is real hard. Like he swinging it, and he swung at my head. And all I see is like everything spinning and going down. I got hit in the head. I got so many stories. AJ King said, apparently I'm a trans man. Oh, what are you talking about? Replying to AJ, because AJ said, I thought you were straight, Mark Angel. Mark Angel said, AJ King, apparently I'm a trans man. What? What? Did I send it to someone else? What happened?
Oh, that's just
They're talking to themselves.
They talking
having
about
a whole conversation.
He said, he said, I need to watch it from the start. Yes, you do. You need to watch it from the beginning. I always a zaddy even when I was in middle school. Oh, really? And Mark Angel said, it's not us that be having the crushes. It'd be the straight boys. Been there, done that, man. Yes, it is. It's the straight boys always having the crushes on the gay boys because they find them so interesting and so curious about like how they are. Because they aren't sure of themselves. Exactly. Mark Angel puts a face. I thought you were straight, Mark Angel.
Well, they know the little
Mark
girls
Angel said, AJ King, apparently I'm a trans man. Ooh, Strawberry said he's a trans man. Is that what happened? AJ, we all knew that. We didn't know is your FT didn't work. What's the
FaceTime?
FaceTime didn't work. Oh, okay. So, anyways, that's it. We're wrapping it up. We have the greatest conversation ever. Yes, we got a lot to talk about.
Those comments. I'm gonna tell you something you ain't know next week.
Okay. Next week we're gonna talk about all that. Next week, let's talk about everything. Let's talk about all the different types of sex that we don't have.
That we don't have.
Yeah, let's talk about scat. Let's talk about bondage.
No,
yes,
scat,
we have to talk about everything. Bondage, gold. We gotta educate ourselves and educate the people that are watching us.
The girls do.
And if you know about it, get up here and talk about it. Look, some people like the little pee-pee on you. Some people like the poo-poo on you.
I think
some people like stuff.
Guest scheduled for next week's show.
Oh, we do.
Yes, Gigi.
Oh, I guess we have Gigi. I don't know who Gigi is. Oh, we got a special guest.
To talk about all the different areas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Gabe can talk about all the different. We can just do talk about our experiences because ours are funnier. His are gonna be a little. sexual. We don't need to get.
Good
We don't need to know his
girl,
past.
Mark loves
Not
scat.
two girls in what Mark says he loves scat. Oh, I like scat too. Do that up that.
Yes, thank you.
Dip that up that.
The
You know that's
only
scat.
scat.
You know, that's the only scat I like. That was that song, right? I'm the scat man. You remember that song?
No, I don't.
You remember that song?
No.
Yeah. It.
But he says he loves scat just for AJ King.
Oh.
Mark Angel said, just from
Just
you,
from
AJ King. Just from you. Oh. Because he probably poops that Mexican food. He poops guac and tacos and hot sauce and nachos. He got that cheesy dump.
That sounds runny.
You got Taco Tuesdays?
Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday. Did you?
Not just Tuesday.
Is that when you come over for Taco Tuesdays, Mark? Well, actually, no. It would be Mark has the taco if he's a trans. So AJ comes over for Mark's Taco Tuesday. AJ said, "You know romance.
No burritos. No more burritos, just tacos.
No more burritos on Tuesdays, just taco. Queso scat. Yep. Queso scat.
Max, ew.
Oh my God! All you gotta do is pick up some chips, and dip. Chips and dip it up. Chip and queso scat. Y'all set.
Do they dip broccolis in there?
It's gonna be. Oh no! It's gonna be two boys and a cup. 2 boys and a chip.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
No, 2 boys in queso.
2 boys and queso chips. No, 2 boys and the tortillas.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna have to hold off until next week. Yes, we have to hold off to next week because you guys are getting too much into it. Y'all have a wonderful Valentine's. Valentine's was amazing. We love Valentine's.
Me too.
We want everybody to just have a great time this weekend. It's also President's Day, isn't it?
No, that's
Monday. Yeah.
Is it Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Let's still be before we come back.
So you got a 3-day weekend. If some of you that have President's Day off, you got a 3-day weekend.
I thought President's Day was like the 22nd.
No, it's the 15th. The 15th.
That's the correct moves.
Yes. So we got a special surprise for y'all because you know that we love you guys very much and we want you guys